Dr. Harlan lived in a modern city, surrounded by the hum of everyday life. He was a psychologist known for his calm demeanor and analytical mind. His patients admired him for his insights, but few knew of his own struggles. Dr. Harlan battled a hidden legacy, dissociative identity disorder, inherited from his father. This condition created a fracturing in his psyche, one he fought to keep buried. The story begins with Dr. Harlan receiving a mysterious package at his office. Inside, he discovers a tattered diary filled with confessions of a murderer, detailing chilling acts committed over the years. The entries are dated, spanning decades, and they echo the unresolved trauma of his father's life. Intrigued and horrified, he becomes obsessed with the diary, believing it to be a window into his father's dark past. As he investigates, he finds connections between the diary's contents and recent unsolved murders in the city. The more he reads, the more fragmented his reality becomes. He experiences blackouts, waking up disoriented in different places, with no memory of how he got there. Each time he finds clues and evidence linking him to the very crimes he is trying to solve. Tension builds as Dr. Harlan grapples with his own identity. He consults with police, acting as a consultant in the ongoing investigation, but his insights become erratic. The authorities are intrigued but skeptical of his theories. They respect his expertise, yet they remain unaware of the internal conflict raging within him. Key clues appear in the diary, phrases that resonate with his own thoughts, descriptions of emotions he feels yet cannot explain. He dismisses them, attributing his reactions to his father's influence. As the investigation progresses, Dr. Harlan is drawn deeper into the psychological turmoil. He finds himself at a crime scene, piecing together the events only to have flashes of memory that suggest he was there. Yet, he cannot recall committing any crime. The idea that he could be the murderer creeps into his mind, but he fights it, believing it to be a product of his mental illness. The turning point occurs during a particularly intense blackout.
Dr. Harlan wakes up in a dimly lit room, the diary open before him, blood on his hands. Panic surges through him. He rushes to the police station, desperate to prove his innocence. As he presents his findings, a detective reveals a shocking twist. The timeline from the diary matches his blackouts. The confessions were not from his father, but from him. The realization crashes over him like ice water. The true horror lies within. In a climactic confrontation, he faces his alternate personality. It speaks through him, revealing the pain of trauma, the cycle of violence that has plagued their family. Dr. Harlan must accept this fractured part of himself to find closure. The resolution brings clarity. He turns himself in, not just as a suspect, but as a man seeking redemption. Through therapy and confronting his past, he aims to break the cycle.